So she came out of her cage and flew over. And she's just a stinker, huh? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're such a stinker. My little baby Blue. Yeah. So a little side note about her name. So originally when I decided to get her her name right away, I just figured Blue. And people are probably thinking of Rio, Blue on Rio, but actually she's named after the Velociraptor in Jurassic World, one of my favorite movies, with Chris Pratt as the trainer of the Velociraptors. I just love that movie. So she's actually named after her. And then I went to see the new Jurassic World, and Blue's baby's named Beta, and so then I was like, oh, well, maybe I'll do Beta. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll do Beta. And what is problem? What is the problem there? Huh? What is the problem there? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. It's like she just can't get under my neck enough. Or under my chin. And so then I was gonna name her Beta, and then I was like kind of him-hawing about that. Well, then I really like the name Aria, and I was leaning towards Aria for a long time, and for some reason I didn't think my husband liked that name, but he actually liked the name. He's a huge Game of Thrones fan, and he loved the character Arya on there, so he was all about the Arya. So that was what her name was gonna be. But then every time I said Arya, I thought of my niece. My niece's name is Ari, and so like for me to name her Arya, I was always thinking about my niece Ari, and so I was like, well, no, it won't fit her, because I'm gonna always think of Ari, my brother's daughter. And so then I came up with Rhea. Like, if you watch my yesterday videos, I called her Rhea. Well, that was gonna be her name. Oh my heavens sakes. And that was gonna be her name. I think she's doing little baby squawking, and but then I started calling her Rhea, and it just didn't fit. So then I was thinking Jade. So awful. I was just so back and forth with names. So then I was thinking Sky or Jade, and so I kind of him-hawed about those for a little bit, and it seemed like every time I would talk about her or start talking to her, I would call her Baby Blue, and I could just do a short of BB, for Baby Blue. So that's gonna be her name, because it seemed like I was going back and forth between all these names, but I kept going back to Baby Blue. So her name is gonna be Blue. That's what I'm calling her from now on, because that's just the name that's been sticking. And you know, she does have these little sounds, she does actually sound like a little velociraptor. It's hard to explain. She has like a little, like a sound that she makes, so it really does kind of fit her. Yeah. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? She likes to snuggle up under my chin. She just came out. She's been in her cage all morning. It's noon now, and I force myself to leave her in her cage, let her eat breakfast, let her play and explore her cage, because this is not really, if I work on a Friday, I'm usually home by 1, so it's a little bit early, but I don't want her to get in the habit of thinking that she's going to come out in the morning every morning, because that's just not her reality. She's going to have to self-entertain in the morning until I get home. So for me, it's important that she does that. What are you doing? She's trying to like nestle in. She's being so silly. Can you see her? Let's see. Oh my gosh, my hand. I'm just not a good videoer. See? That's why I don't do videos. Oh my gosh. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, she just likes to nestle. So give her some cuddle time, and then probably put her back into her cage a little bit, huh? Yeah. Yes, I know. Yes. I love you too. Yeah, can you say hi to everybody? Look how pretty she is. Isn't she pretty? And she's so tiny. Oh my gosh, I've never had a tiny bird. So it's so weird to handle her. You know, I'm so used to being able to hold the feet, and with these little guys, you don't, you know, hold their feet. So that's very, very different for me. So anyway.